Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WWE News and Rumors. I'm your host, Brandon Hodge. So this news episode is brought to you guys by SeatGeek. So if you guys are looking for tickets for any event in the entire world, get them through SeatGeek. Use my last name, code HODGE at checkout as your promo code. You'll get $20 off of your tickets. This is for first-time orders only though, so if you've used SeatGeek before, just like make a new account with a new email. You can still use the code HODGE and get $20 off any ticket for any event you want to go to in the entire freaking world. Alright, let's jump right in with the first news story of the day. So last night was Saturday night's main event at the time of recording this video. We had our main event, of course, with Kevin Owens versus Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes won, but he kind of cheated and used the chair there or whatever. So Cody won. Cody retained the championship, but after the match, Owens hit him with this crazy pile driver, took the championship. He took that Winged Eagle title, went up the ramp, and basically what we didn't see on TV, I don't guess, is the Triple H and Kevin Owens confrontation. I'll play the clip somewhere on screen so we can see basically some pushing, some shoving. Let's get Triple H out of retirement. I wish we could do that, but the guy had a heart attack. I don't know if that's a good idea to get him out of retirement, but it's cool to see some physicality here. It's cool to see like the story be taken to that level, because Triple H is running the whole show. Like he's making all the decisions backstage. To see him like step out and get involved in a feud's kind of interesting here. But Kevin Owens took the championship. He took the Winged Eagle title, which for this show was symbolic of the WWE Undisputed title, I guess. So it's like, what is going on here? Well, where we're going to go with this is Owens going to carry that Winged Eagle around and say he's the champion, and then Cody's got the other one. I don't know. There's a lot of opportunity of different things that can happen here. It's exciting. I love it. Hopefully all you guys love it, and I can't wait to see what they're going to do next. Believe it or not, that's actually the only confirmed news stories that I talked to you guys about today. So it's that time. Go ahead and get those juice boxes out. Get those juice boxes ready, because it's now time to talk about some juicy rumors. All right, the first rumor of the day we're going to be talking about is about the Royal Rumble. More specifically, Royal Rumble returns that could be happening, or returns that could happen maybe before the Rumble. Now, I am not a fan of this, and I want to put my stance here very clear. I am not a fan of doing returns before the Rumble. If you're that close to the Rumble, just wait until the Rumble, because the Rumble is the perfect surprise spot to have someone return, because there's 30 people that come out randomly. Well, not randomly, but it's on a timer, like every 2 minutes or 3 minutes or something like that. They'll do a countdown, and then you don't know who's coming out. And that's a perfect spot to have someone return in. So don't waste that opportunity. Don't have them return before the Rumble. So the two names I have here, I have two names for you that is going to be returning somewhere around Rumble, hopefully in the Rumble match. And these two names are women wrestlers who we've not seen in a little while. The first name I have for you is Miss Charlotte Flair, returning from not being on TV for a very long time. And there's rumors that she might even be coming back with an all new, brand new gimmick and a brand new kind of character or something like that. The second name I have for you is Miss Becky Lynch. Now, Becky Lynch currently does not have an active contract in the WWE. She's semi-retired. She's spending time with her child. She's a mom now. She's married to Seth Rollins, and I'm just spitting off facts about her at this point. But nonetheless, those two women are apparently supposed to be returning sometime around the Rumble. There was some rumors Charlotte might be returning before the Rumble. Don't do that. If you're listening to this, don't waste the opportunity of having great Rumble returns, entrants. Leave them in the Rumble. Don't spoil it before that. Alright, the next rumor of the day, we're going to be talking about a WWE legend, a WWE wrestler we have not seen wrestle in a little while, and we didn't know if we were ever going to see him wrestle in the WWE again. I'm talking about none other than Goldberg. So, everyone has mixed feelings about Goldberg, but nonetheless, Goldberg is wanting to have a retirement match. He's wanting to have a retirement match. So he's talked about this for a while, how he had a handshake agreement with the former owner of the WWE, but the former owner of the WWE, of course, left the company for reasons out of his control. I mean, it was in his control, the reasons were, but he was kind of forced out, right? So basically, that handshake agreement went poof because it was not contractually whatever, and then Goldberg was going around saying, I had this deal, but now I guess the deal's nothing because I went and wrestled when I was very sick, and I shouldn't have, just for the opportunity to have my retirement match with the WWE. Nonetheless, it looks like it's all working out. Apparently there is a deal in place. Goldberg is going to be wrestling in the first half of 2025 and probably retiring in the first half of 2025. Now the rumors say this isn't going to be just one match. It's probably going to be 2 or 3 matches, and we're not sure who the match is going to be against. Gunther, I know, is like a big, huge thing. Hopefully the plans are still there. Because as for a retirement match, I'd be thinking of like Goldberg style. I don't want to say Goldberg style, but kind of like the bigger guy, kind of explosive, crazy, just like a feat of like, oh my gosh, kind of thing. I think Gunther's a good match, but as far as, of course, Gunther's a different style of wrestler than Goldberg, but kind of similar at the same time. But nonetheless, I think that's a good final match. If you had to pick someone on the roster, Goldberg, Gunther, I think that's an awesome matchup there. But honestly, we'll have to wait and see what his last feud's going to be, or last few feuds are going to be. But apparently, he'll be wrestling the beginning of the new year. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and this is it. This is the final news story, the final rumor, the final thing I'll be talking about inside this episode of WWE News Rumors. This is about Monday Night Raw, Netflix, January 6th. Tune your televisions up, because this is slated to be like the biggest Monday Night Raw in the history of Monday Night Raw. So this is a huge deal that WWE have put with Netflix, where Raw is moving to Netflix, and Raw has been on USA Network for literally, what, forever? My entire life watching wrestling, Raw was pretty much on USA Network. Like, it was always there. So it's kind of weird to see it move, but it's moving to Netflix, onto a streaming service, onto online streaming, which is interesting. It's big. They're getting a lot more money. This is a huge deal. They want the biggest like Raw ever to be their first episode, and they're pulling out all the stops, getting all the legends on there, returns, special matches, anything they can. And one of these special matches, in the matchup we've been wanting to see for a while, everyone's been wanting to see ever since CM Punk returned to the WWE last year. We've wanted CM Punk versus Seth Rollins, because it was pretty much set up from the gate that Seth Rollins did not want Punk there. I hate you. And before he ever returned, he said, stay away from this company. I want you nowhere near this company. You don't belong here, or whatever. So ultimately, there's a lot of story to tell here. There's a lot of matchup to happen here. So it was rumored for like WrestleMania last year, right? But Rollins got injured, Punk was injured or whatever. That didn't happen. And then move on to, like, it was rumored for this coming year's WrestleMania, the 2025 WrestleMania, which I would imagine was still the plan, but now they're moving it up to the Raw in January. So I don't know what that means for the Mania match and what each individual, Punk or Rollins are going to do at Mania now, unless the feud's going to go that long. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, but nonetheless, January 6th Raw is slated to be giant, and one of the giant matches we're finally going to get is we're getting that match of CM Punk versus Seth Rollins that was supposed to happen literally like way last year. So there you guys have it. That's going to do it for this episode of WWE News Rumors. Let me know your thoughts on all these news stories and rumors in the comment section down below. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm your one and only undisputed king of vlog style, Brandon Hodge, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next video.